Assalamualaikum students of level 6. This is Miss Samira Zaidi, your computer studies teacher from Falcon House Grammar School campus 9, and today I am going to start the new chapter that is starting Q basic programming, chapter 8. Okay, now take out your textbooks and open the page number 110. Chapter 8 is starting Q basic programming. First I am going to explain you about the program. That program is a sequence of instruction written in any programming language like QBasic. ठीक है, basic stands for beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. Okay, it is one of the programming language developed by Professor John J. Kamene and Thomas E. Kurtz in 1964. There are different versions of basic such as GW basic, turbo basic, Q basic, visual basic, etc. ठीक है, in this chapter we are going to learn about the Q basic, that is also known as quick basic. Quick basic is a complete programming language that help us to write, edit, execute and correct a program. To start QBasic, we just double click the QBasic exe file. When the QBasic loaded into the primary memory of the computer, it appears the screen like this. QBasic screen is also called QBasic editor, where we can write, edit and execute the program. QBasic window is divided into two parts: program mode and immediate mode. In program mode, the complete program is typed and the F5 key is pressed to execute or run the program to get the result. In immediate mode, the simple statements are typed which get the executed immediately after pressing the enter key at the end of the statement. Every programming language has some special set of commands to give instructions to the computer to perform any task. QBasic also have different commands which are used to write programs. These commands are written in program mode and every command follows a particular syntax. And syntax is the correct method of giving a set of instruction in a programming language. The CLS command is used to clear the screen. This command removes the output of previous programs from the screen and makes it blank. Its syntax is CLS. Let statement. The let statement is used to assign a value or a data to the variable. The value of a let statement cannot be changed at the time of execution. Its syntax is let write the variable name is equals to the value of a variable. Okay, input statement. The input statement is used to assign the value or data to a variable at the time of execution. Its syntax is input. We can type any message in the quotation marks, then semicolon and the variable that can save the value that a user can input at the time of execution in the given variable. The print statement. The print statement is used to display the output on the screen. The text message can also be printed by using the print statement. Okay, its syntax is print message within the quotation marks, a variable or a constant. Variable could be any letter or a word, and the constant is a value or a number, as shown in the given example. The RAM statement. The RAM statement is used to write a comment in a program. Its syntax is RAM comments in the quotation mark. Okay, and the end command is used to terminate the program. When our program is being ended or completed, then we can type the end command. Goto statement. The goto statement enables us to jump to certain position within the program. Labels are used to specify what point in the program to start execution from. Its syntax is go to label, and label can be any type of text or a line number. If then else statement. If then else statement is a conditional control statement in which if is a logical or arithmetic expression, then is an instruction, and else is another instruction or label. In if then else statement, अगर हमारा इफ़ की जो कंडीशन है वो ट्रू होती है तो देन की एक्शन परफॉर्म होगा, बट इफ़ अगर हमारा इफ़ का कंडीशन फॉल्स हो जाती है तो देन के क्लॉज को इग्नोर करके हम एल्स के एक्शन को एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे. द सेंटेक्स ऑफ इफ देन एल्स स्टेटमेंट इज इफ कैन राइट द कंडीशन, then action 1 we can write the task performed by the then clause, and else action 2 means we can write the task or message performed by the else clause. I hope you can understand the today's topic that I explained in the chapter. And now I am giving you an exercise that you have to do in your textbook and your exercise book. First, open your textbook, page number 117 and 18. You have to do the exercise 1, 2 and 3 in your textbook. Okay? And do the exercise 5 long question answers A, B and D in your register. If you still have any question regarding the topic, then ask me in the Zoom session that will be started after a few minutes. That take care of yourself, stay at home, stay healthy. Allah Hafiz.